Why her?
It was later than usual when Toru left her room and went down the hall to Ojiro's. She had a small box in her hand, wrapped in white and silver with a small red bow. Her hands shook, making her grip tighten on the box and walk slower. She was inches away from the door, bracing herself for what she was about to say. She had practiced in front of a mirror for an hour beforehand.
Oji, I love you. Please go out with me, Oji. Oji, you're the one I want to spend the rest of my life with.
And the phrases only got cheesier from that. She took one last breath before knocking softly on the wooden plank of fate, revealing on the other side a beam of light.
Hey, Toru, what are you doing still up?
Ojiro asked. His tail was vigorously wagging behind him, but not for the reason Toru thought.
I just came by to give... Who's that on the couch?
Toru stammered. Kendo walked up from her spot and revealed herself in the light, grabbing Ojiro by the waist and leaning her head on his shoulder.
Everything okay?
She asked. She didn't have a smile or a frown on, showing Toru that she wasn't there to start beef or was worried about the invisible sweater and shorts showing up at Ojiro's room. That, however, didn't make Hagakure's blood boil. It was the placement of her hands and head.
What is she doing here?
Toru scoffed.
I asked her to come over. She wanted to get me something for my birthday, but I figured it would be easier for us to hang out instead.
Mashirao replied with a weak smile. He could feel the anger and tension seething in front of him.
So what now? Are you two just fucking on the couch?
Toru yelled.
Excuse me?
Itsuka growled. She let go of Ojiro to stand beside him, hands on her hips as she faced the girl head on.
Oh, and you think he wants you?
Hagakure spat.
You think you could just walk into his life with your stupid ginger hair and fat thighs and expect him to just fall for you? I'm sorry, honey, but that's not how it works. That's not how love works. You can't just fall in love over a period of fucking weeks and expect to be match made in heaven.
Toru was just about ready to explode until Ojiro stepped in between the two.
Haga, you need to calm...
Don't you start! I've known you since we started our courses. I've been there for you every day, every class. I treat you like no one's ever treated you before. Loved you like no one's ever loved you before. And for what? So you can ignore me? So you can just look past me and through me like I don't exist? Have you even loved me before?
Toru ripped. She started to regret some of her words as tears began to fall from his eyes. His mouth slightly open, looking for the right words to say, but all he could muster out was a quiet
No.
Toru took 2 steps back before throwing the box at his feet.
I can't fucking believe you. After everything we've done together.
She started to walk back to her dorm before looking at Ojiro, streams falling down his face.
You don't belong here!
She choked before crying down on the rusty wall. Ojiro stumbled back inside, wiping his tears, and went towards the bathroom. Kendo grabbed his arm and pulled him into a hug. The two embraced each other, Mashirao sobbing into the warmth of her chest, and Itsuka petting his hair, letting out tears of her own. She was going to kill her, break every bone in her body, if it meant taking his pain away. All he ever did was make others happy, and in return, he was treated like trash. Kendo brought him back to the couch and wrapped a blanket around them both. Ojiro's tail wasn't wagging or moving with excitement like normal. It just sat on the floor, limp and emotionless. Kendo grabbed his face to meet her own. She stared into his puffy eyes. The pain was noticeable and was making it harder for Kendo to feel happy about spending time with him. Ojiro cupped her cheek in one hand and placed his free arm around her waist, pulling her into a soft kiss. He closed his eyes and halted all his past thoughts, leaving him to only think about the beautiful girl that laid in front of him. He let go of the kiss, only for Itsuka to shake her head no and come back for another. This one was different, though. There was more passion in it, more fire. Ojiro's tail sprung back to life, wrapping around both of them. He loosened his grip on Kendo to let her know he needed air. She moved her mouth away from his and wrapped her arms around his neck.
I think I'm in love with you.
Ojiro stuttered.
I know I'm in love with you.
She kissed his forehead and met nose to nose.
I'm not leaving you. Ever. I'm always gonna be here for you.
Does that mean you'll stay the night?
Ojiro smirked.
If that's what the birthday boy wants, then that's what the birthday boy gets.
Itsuka giggled. She removed the dark sweater to reveal nothing but a sports bra.
Now shut up and kiss me, Oji.
Ojiro pulled her into a hug first.
I love you, Suki.
He said before melting back into her lips and laying down on his back. She laid across his stomach, stuttering out a,
I love you too.
Izuku, do you want me to swear?
When Mashiro swearing is more threatening than Midoriya swearing. Whoa.
At Small Might, don't make me come down there. At Ojafluff, do you need the cuddle protection squad?
At Charge Chill, I'm on standby.
At Charge-Chu, waiting for orders, bro.
Yeah, Charge Chew. Just give us the word.
God, you're all fucking brain dead.
I won't say anything. I promise.
At Small Might. Thank you.
At Ojifluff. Do you two want pancakes for breakfast?
You too? As in more than Oji and Izuku?
At Red Riot, at Pinky, at Flex Tape. Wait for it.
At Small Might. Really?
How am I supposed to know if Kendo is gluten-free or not? Jeez.
At Ojafluff. Kendo?
Oh. I see now. Oops.
Fuck.
Go, go, go! This is a Code Red, people! Code Red!
Breaking the door in 3, 2...
No, please don't. We just got that fixed.
1!
Yes, the cat's out of the bag, babe.
Babe, my heart.
Maybe the Cuddle Squad isn't that bad.
Mission accomplished, haha.
Hell yeah!
Too bad Kendo had to go back to her dorm. She's so warm.
At Ojifluff, you are a lucky man.
At Pinky. Sorry, I didn't want Glad King to kill me for being in another dorm overnight. He doesn't wake up till like 1, so I'm in the safe.
At Cute Ginge. You're welcomed over anytime. Just, give me a heads up when you're sleeping over.
At Small Might. Will do.
At Small Might, why weren't you in your room last night?
I walked in on Ojiro and Kendo on the couch, asleep, and I didn't want to disturb them, so I stayed the night at Shinzo's.
I have a spare room because I'm alone in my dorm. The company was nice.
I understand.
So...
Last night was amazing. Thank you. You were okay with us not doing it, right?
Yes, OG. I was okay with not having sex. I shouldn't have even suggested it. We've only been dating for a week. And with you being let on so much, I realize now it was kinda stupid of me.
That doesn't mean I don't want to in the future, though. God, how can I say this without making it awkward?
Speak your mind, babe. I'll listen without judgment.
I want to have sex with you at some point. End of discussion. I just would like to wait first, until I know I'm good enough for you.
OG! You're always going to be good enough. Don't ever say something like that.
Tell Toru that.
Has she said anything today? Do I need to come back over?
No. It's just what she said last night. I'm sure she didn't mean any of it, especially when she said I don't belong here. But it still hurts. She was my best friend, the one person I could tell everything.
I think she just needs time to get over you. Give her that space, and if she doesn't come around, then try going to her and clear that up. What was the gift she ended up getting you?
It was a pair of soulmate bracelets. People that are dating usually get them so they always have a part of the significant other with them at all times. Maybe I should return them.
It's all up to you, babe. But don't let last night keep you awake or bring you down further. I just want my ball of fluff to be happy when I see him this weekend.
Thanks, Suki.
Oh, one last thing. Can I start calling you my boyfriend now?
Of course!
Good, because I already changed your profile and your name.
Are you going to tell him, or am I gonna have to?
Maybe he's changed?
We don't know that.
Exactly. So how about we leave it be? For now, at least.
Fine. If something happens to him, though.
I know.